Hey guys, I'm John Barklow, and today I want to talk to you about a no comms plan. So a no comms plan is a plan that you determine with your partners and also the trusted person at home in case that you don't have primary communication like your cell phone or inReach. Now, a no comms plan in the field is going to save you a lot of time, frustration, lost opportunities, and it's going to increase your safety in the field. Now, this has happened a lot to me, and it's been very frustrating. So as an example, your buddy goes on a stalk, and you're going to stay back in glass. Well, you lose sight of him, and then you don't know where he is. And inevitably, we don't have cell service because he's down in some canyon. So you're up there saying, do I wait? Is he going to come back? He may be saying, hey, is my buddy going to be up there? I think I need to sit on this mule deer till dark. And so by having that no comms plan, it allows you to free up, roam the mountains more freely, and take advantage of those fleeting opportunities. So as the name implies, a no comms plan is, hey, I cannot communicate with you. So we're going to establish a plan. It's going to be really simple. It should be easy to remember, but I often like to write it down either in my wet notes pad, but if I'm with a partner that I've hunted with a lot, we kind of have our protocol. And so a no comms plan may be something like, hey, I'm going to stay here, you're going to go on the stalk. Great. But if we don't link back up at, say, dark, say 6 o'clock, I'm going to wait 30 minutes. And if you don't come back within 30 minutes plus or minus at 6 o'clock, then I may wait an additional hour. You guys can determine this. And if we don't link up at that point, then maybe I'm going to go back to camp. And so the buddy on the stalk maybe sits on the mule deer till dark. He's like, hey, I know my buddy's going to stay there till 6:30. I'm not going to get back there till 7. He said he's going to go back to camp. I'm going to go right back to camp as well. And you guys meet back up. This is an encouragement of a safety net. So another example is make sure that you've got prominent terrain features. So camp is a prominent terrain feature, but maybe you're both going to go and split up and maybe chase different bucks. And you say, okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to meet back at this prominent terrain feature. Maybe it's the glassy knob you started from. Maybe it's a fork in a river. Maybe it's a T in a road, a dirt road. Maybe it's a trail junction, or it could be the truck. And you're like, hey, we're going to separate. If we don't link back up here, then we're going to wait an additional hour. And then if not, we're going to head back to the truck. If you don't come back to the truck that night, I'm going to wait till morning, and then I'm going to drive to the nearest town and I'm going to activate our emergency plan. Now that emergency plan could be calling a professional SAR asset. It could be calling your hunting buddies that know that area intimately and are going to show up within 12 hours to come help with that search. So that is the no comms plan in the field. But it also helps to make sure that the person at home who's waiting on you to return also knows your plan. So I like to leave my pre-trip planning checklist with that person. And on that checklist is, here's where I'm going, trailhead, drainage, depending on how trusted this person is, you can give them some grid coordinates, and you can say, hey, we are going to be back on this date. And if we don't show up within whatever makes you feel comfortable, 12 hours, 24 hours of that date, then go ahead and contact X. And that X could be, again, a professional SAR asset. It could be some buddies. Make sure they have those phone numbers written down. And so what that's going to do is if you don't show up within 12 hours, you're not trying to rush and maybe put yourself in a bad situation trying to get out of the field, or maybe blow that one opportunity you get all year. You're like, you know what? They're not really going to start to worry until I'm 24 hours late. And at that point, they'll activate the plan and hopefully I'm out of the field by then. So these no comms plans are really a simple plan to help us communicate when we're in the field. And again, it allows us to be free to roam and hunt. We cannot always count on cell service and inReach, and I think to do so is a fool's errand. So make sure that before you go out this year, that you establish a no comms plan with your partners and the people at home to increase your level of safety.